Yo, what's going on, guys? Brennan here. Welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video, I am now back from vacation. I got back today. And if you have not seen yet, the Madden 25 rating reveals happened during the week that I was on vacation. So in Madden today, all day, I've been grinding to update ratings. I've been getting some more players in. I've been getting running backs and wide receiver rookies into the game. Everyone we're gonna need, or that I think we're gonna need. So yeah, now we can get back to the entire season, run through of the whole season, Madden simulation style. So this video is going to be week 2, but it's the first half of week 2. If you didn't remember, I'm splitting each week into 2 parts. So yeah, it is right now actually like almost 10 o'clock, and I woke up really early this morning to come back home. So I'm not actually going to be filming the entire video tonight. I'm just going to do maybe a couple games, but now we're going to be able to see people's stats, through 2 games, rather than just one. See who is going to be, leading the pack, who's going to be leading the league in all different categories. So yeah, let's get into it with the first game of week 2, which is the Buffalo Bills at the Miami Dolphins. Let's go. And in a kind of close divisional matchup game, the Dolphins end up taking down the Bills 35-20. Here are the stats. I mean, it was kind of lopsided. 3 passing touchdowns for Tua, really good for his stats. But yeah, good game all around. Alright, so I was looking at the stats after the game, and it looks like Devon Achane only has 7 attempts through the 2 games. For some reason, Raheem Mostert is taking all of the attempts, which I don't really know how to fix. So if anyone could show me how to do that, that would be great. Also, huge game from Keon Coleman, 7 receptions, 118 yards, and a tutty. And geez Louise, the Cowboys are still looking like the team to beat out here in week 2, beating the Saints at home 52-16. This is reminding me of that Browns game. It's actually almost identical. I'm gonna have to look at these stats, and the stats here are absolutely unreal. You look, 5 touchdowns, 0 interception game for Dak with over 300 passing yards. He now has 11 touchdowns to 0 interceptions on the season. Crazy ratio in 2 games. Now rushing, pretty good game. Just absolutely massive game all around. And then defensively, you got DeMarcus Lawrence with 4.5 sacks. Beautiful game from the Cowboys. Okay guys, we are back, and it is now the next morning. We're gonna get some more of these games done. Now we have the Lions versus the Buccaneers in Detroit. Let's get it. No way. On literally the first play of the game, Khalif Raymond with, I don't know how long of a touchdown that was. You can see the replay here. Holy smokes, a dot from Jared Goff. Runs it in for the touchdown. Wow. Wow, that might have been the closest game we've seen yet. It ended up going back and forth, but the Lions end up taking it down. 34-31 is the score. It kept going back and forth. If we look at, where is it? You look down there, like during each half, the scores were going back and forth. It was a pretty close game. Good stats from the quarterbacks. Let's get into the next one. And in a close game that ends up going to overtime, the Packers actually take it down 34-28 at home. Jordan Love getting that big new contract. Big win for them. And actually now the Colts are 0-2 while the Packers are 2-0. And look at that. Just a back and forth game overall. Wow. And in another close game going to overtime again, the Jets end up winning 24-21. A huge win for them after losing in week 1 against the 49ers. Pretty good game all around. If you look at the stats here, pretty good games from both QBs. As you can see there, a very close game in the end. And this one really came down to the wire, but in the end, the 49ers take it down in Minnesota against the Vikings. Pretty good game all around, 37-34 in overtime. You can see there, the Vikings almost came back in that third, fourth quarter range. 400 passing yards, though, from Sam Darnold. That is insane. And also, let me know when you guys want to see guys like J.J. McCarthy or Drake May get into the game, you know, when you feel like they're ready. I have them in the game, but obviously they're backups right now, so I can put them in, you know, like maybe halfway through the season, a little more, because I feel like at some point this season they will get the chance to play in, you know, the big games, you know, season games. So yeah, 49ers take it down. And wow, I expected this to happen much later on in the season, but my New England Patriots have won a game, 24-21. Let's look at these stats real quick. Big game at home. You know, we needed it. Sam Howell was the starter, so, geez, I'm guessing that, yeah, Gino must have, he got hurt. Dang, Gino got hurt. But it was kind of later in the game, so I'm not sure there. Jacoby Brissett, though, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 238 yards. Rushing-wise, Ramondre, pretty big game. Antonio Gibson actually had a rushing touchdown. Receiving-wise, wow, Demario Douglas, huge game. Jalen Polk. What's that for Demario? That would be 17.1 plus 12. 29.1 fantasy points. That's pretty nice. Huge game all around, though. Big win for my Patriots. And in a fun, exciting, close divisional matchup that ends up going to overtime, the Commanders get it done. I think the score was, did it say 23-17? Jaden Daniels there. I have all his updated stats into the game. But huge game. Daniel Jones has been looking very questionable. Well, I don't know. The game was very close, though. The score was actually tied for a bit of time. But yeah, close divisional matchup. And that is actually going to be the final matchup from the first part of week 2. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Some fun, exciting games. We got to see the Dallas Cowboys still looking extremely scary. Dak Prescott, I don't know, MVP season coming up. We'll have to see. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll make sure to get the part 2 to week 2 out very soon. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.